What's up, guys? Welcome back to A Story Called Fighting. And man, we had a cracker this past weekend with the main event, Cory Sandhagen versus Marlon Moraes. And I gotta say, this fight was something else. Cory Sandhagen impressed everybody. I don't think anyone saw a beatdown like that coming. His fluidity, his flexibility, his creativity, his dynamic striking, his shot selection, his movement. I mean, he looked like a world beater. He looked like he's going to give Peter Yan a run for his money. I mean, he looked incredible. I was shocked. I thought Marlon would potentially KO him, maybe like the second or something like that, or just beat him so bad to the point where, it would just kind of be, the fight would kind of just be, in Moraes' bag, and he would kind of just run him over. But I gotta say, I am so impressed with Cory Sandhagen, especially for as young as he is, to be doing that, to be looking like that. Super impressive. So I want to break down what really led to this pretty boy, surfer-looking Cory Sandhagen absolutely demolishing a savage like Marlon Moraes. So I want to break down some of the key moments in this fight right now, because there was a few key moments. All right, guys, so this right here was kind of the beginning of the end for Marlon. So we see Cory here. He gets Marlon to kind of reach out and, meet his hand halfway to judge the distance. And then on like the second or third tap, he leans to his left and just digs a hard left to the body in Marlon's right side. And this really was the beginning of the end for him. He did this several times throughout the fight. Let's look at another one here. So Cory he's standing currently in southpaw, and he puts his jab hand out twice, seeing if Marlon will react and tap it back to kind of judge the distance and play his game. And he does. He taps it back twice, and then he switches, goes to orthodox, and then he taps Marlon's right hand with his jab hand. And Marlon does. He taps it again. And then once it's about the second tap, then he goes for the body shot. And we see Marlon's reaction here is to put his hand out straight, which is probably what Cory wants, but that's not what Marlon is supposed to do. He's completely playing Cory's game, and this is another representative example of that. Basically, this whole fight, and the reason why Cory won, is because he made Marlon think he was going one way, and then he went another. He got him to react a certain way, and then he went another way, right? That's really what high-level fighting is. And then here, Cory switches into southpaw so he can set up the left body kick. So again, he taps Marlon's hands twice. Just also too, when you do that, you're just getting them to think about it, right? Because you could turn one of those taps into a jab, right? Into a strike, and so it makes them think about it. So he just taps his hand twice just to make him think something's coming up top, and then he just blasts a kick to the body and lands it clean. All right, so this is where Cory's brilliance, experience, and just honestly, just knowledge and skill in the fight game really comes in, and his understanding of what to do and when to do it. So he's already at this point, he's thinking to himself, all right, I've already gone to the body enough to the point where now I can start, instead of faking, to the head and then going to the body, I can start faking to the body and then going to the head, which is exactly what he does here. Of course, what better way to do that than with a question mark kick? And he does the question mark kick on the same side that he's been landing the uppercuts and body kicks to, which is Marlon's right side, right? So it's very, very smart, very high level. And as we see here, he caught him clean with it. Marlon's reaction was exactly what Cory wanted it to be. He reaches down with the hands and kind of leans forward a little bit with his head, which is, what happens when you reach down like that, and boom, just cracks him right. I believe it was right on the Marlon's right cheekbone, and he lands cleanly. So at this point, Marlon has no idea what Cory's going to do. He's faking to the body, he's going to the head, he's faking to the head, he's going to the body. It's just, it's just so unpredictable at this point. So Cory has calculated Marlon's moves. He knows what he can get away with at this point. The check has been set and mate is about to be made. It is imminent. So he gets in an orthodox stance. He fakes with a jab, plants with the left, and then he throws the spinning wheel kick Marlon does see it coming, but he doesn't know which direction it's going. So he kind of does like a hybrid block where he leans down, makes his body a little bit smaller to try and block it. And then he keeps one hand at home. But this kick, you need two hands to block it. Even if it's just with one hand, the impact of it could either knock you out or knock you down. And this one actually hit him right on the top of the forehead. And this kick this is one of the most devastating kicks. This, and I would say the spinning back kick, generate the most force. And one hand blocking was not enough. It still knocked him down, nearly out, and Cory was able to finish him. And that is how the cookie crumbles. So incredible performance by Cory Sandhagen. Can't wait to see more of him. Now, if you like this content, you can like and subscribe or not. It's up to you. But I will be making a lot more breakdowns. Like I said, let me know what you want to see and what you want me to break down, and I'd be happy to do it for you. So there will be videos coming every week, and it's going to be awesome. It's going to be fun. Stay tuned. Till next time.